I notice in your mission statement it says that you're a Christian ministry that seeks to bring hope and help to your neighbours. Well, in today's world where we live in a global village, I would like to consider that this region of Uganda, right up in the northeast called Karamoja, is also part of your neighbourhood. It certainly is ours as we've moved here to do a project to assist the people here. Now, as you look around, what you're looking at here is a failed crop. And this isn't just one failed crop. The area is riddled with failed crops because the water just doesn't come. They hope that the rains will come and water the crops, but unfortunately, oftentimes it just doesn't happen at the time that it's needed. And so the crops, as you can see, do not go well. These people are in a position where they rely on these crops for their food and also to sell, to make money, to buy other things that they need. So because this water is so scarce, come and have a look at some of the water that these people actually use. Come with me. As you can see, it's not quite like this crystal clear drinking water that we are used to back home. It's quite different. It's incredibly brown and dirty, and it's used by people not just for drinking, but also the same water source is used for bathing, for washing their clothes, for feeding their animals. And when the animals go there to feed, they defecate there as well. So it's quite contaminated. So not only are they struggling for pure water, but the water that they have is impacting their health in a major way. Diseases like typhoid are common here, and Paradigm Missions have come to assist with a project that addresses this water scarcity. We have a water catchment that we have constructed 9 metres by 5 metres with an iron roof and 4 3,000 litre tanks to collect pure clean water that's healthy for the people of the village to use for drinking and cooking. They can still use this water for their crops and for their cattle, but at least they will have clean water to reduce the risk of typhoid, etc. Our second project addresses their health needs. Just like the water that they need, there are other things. Imagine if you had no toothbrush. Most people here don't have one of those. I'd hate to think what my dental hygiene would be like without one of these. And other things. Basic soap. We rely on this every day. We don't give it too much thought, but we have it constantly to wash our bodies, or even to wash clothes, or to keep our wounds clean. These people live in a very harsh environment. There are thorns on the ground, there are very thorny bushes everywhere, and injuries are common. To keep the injuries clean is incredibly important. There are many other health issues. Malaria, so we're addressing that with mosquito nets. Worm treatments, antiseptic solution for thorough cleaning of wounds. All of these are things that we are assisting the people with. Our third project is vocational training. If you remember that crops like this are their livelihood, you can see there's not adequate crop here for them to actually have food. So how then do they buy the food that they need? Well, vocational training gives them a skill which then gives them the opportunity to earn a living. So we are teaching sewing. So far we've done demonstrations, we've been helping them mend clothes that really we wouldn't even consider fit for the rag bag. But this is offering some hope, and we have over 20 candidates who are keen to learn to sew so that they can also earn an income to provide for their families. And we'll look at other vocational skills down the track. Our fourth project is with regard to gospel training. Right beside our water catchment area, land has been put aside for us to construct a meeting place for the community, for the people of the village to use for all sorts of things. This will be used for our vocational school, it will be used for health talks and demonstrations, and it will also be used for Bible studies and for worship on the weekends. We're very excited about this. Paradigm Missions takes its name from the paradigm of Jesus, who came and demonstrated a way of life. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to share the gospel, not just by deed, but by word as well, so that it's the whole package. We wish to do this for the people of this community so that they might know Jesus and come to love and serve him too. We want to offer you the invitation to check out our website and learn more about us at www.paradigmmissions.org, or like our page on Facebook and see the almost daily updates of exactly what's going on with our project. Thank you so much for your support.